Hi, I'm Caleb Giddings from Gun Nuts Media, and this is the final review of the Springfield Armory Range Officer 1911. We've been testing this gun in 9mm for a while now. It's reached the 2,000 round mark, and it's time to go and see what its final score is. Let's revisit how the scoring system works. Any gun can have a maximum score of 100 points. All of the guns lose points for malfunctions, failing certain protocols, and that sort of thing. The Springfield Armory Range Officer 1911 in 9mm, it's a very long name, it's very wordy. Anyway, the Springfield Armory pistol had 7 malfunctions, so that's minus 7 points. It failed the 10-8 performance function test, that's minus 10 points, and it had one issue that needs to be repaired at the armorer level for minus another 5 points. That gives us a final score of 78 out of 100, which is about a high C+. The issue that the pistol had was that this pin, which holds the rear sight in place under repeated rapid fire, is walking. It's starting to just work its way out, and you have to push it back in, and then it works its way out, and you have to push it back in. That's very, very annoying. It's not a critical issue. It's not indicating something that's broken on the gun, but it is definitely something that we're going to take points off of for. Now, with a score of 78 at high C+, one of the things that bothers me about that score is where this gun comes in price point. I got this gun used for $650, and I think that is a perfectly fair price to pay for it. However, if you buy it brand new at retail, you're going to be pushing $750 to $800. $800 for a C+ gun seems like kind of a lot to me, but that's just sort of my point of view. The problem is that if you save up your money a little bit more and you save up another $200 or $300, you can get one of the high-end Springfield Armory guns, which are excellent. They're amazing 1911s. And if their entry-level gun is costing almost $800, that seems a little weird to me. Now, real briefly, we're going to talk about the things that I like and dislike about this gun. I like pretty much everything about it. The way it comes from the factory, it's well set up, the rear sights are good, the sights are all good. Obviously, if you follow these reviews, we had some problems with the grips. The previous owner of the gun had Loctited the grip screws in there and just then stripped them out, and our attempts to remove them didn't go very well. I ended up giving the gun to a gunsmith. He removed the old stocks. We replaced them with the Magpul polymer stocks, which I actually like quite a bit. And the gun's been fine ever since then. We have new grip screws on it as well, obviously. I'm not counting that against the gun. That's not Springfield's fault. That's not a manufacturing issue. That's an issue from the low-watt bulb who had the gun before me, so screw that guy. In terms of function, this gun never exhibited the crazy failure to eject issues that we had with the Taurus. It generally ran very well. We had some odd issues with certain brands of ammo that would indicate don't use this gun with certain brands of ammo. Otherwise, I enjoyed shooting the Springfield Range Officer 1911. I've been carrying it as well. I would continue to carry it if I didn't have other 1911s that are coming up to test. I think that 78 is a perfectly reasonable score for this gun, and it's kind of where I expected it to finish, but I was hoping it would finish better. I was hoping this would be more of a B+ 85 kind of gun, not ending up in the 70s, but results don't lie. We shot the gun, 7 malfunctions, failing the 10-8 performance test, and 1 armorer's issue where the friggin' pin keeps walking. That will knock you down from a B+ to a C+. I'm Caleb Giddings. This concludes our review of the Springfield Range Officer 1911 in 9mm. Coming up next, we've got an Armscore 1911, and we have a Dan Wesson 1911. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please consider supporting us on Patreon by clicking the link below here and giving us some money or, whatever.